I call this the brick wall. Brick wall. I thought brick house earlier, but it's brick wall. I do that because these, to me, look like brick shapes, especially the way that they are laid out. Now, there's something really simple about this, and there's something really unusual about this. The simple part is the pieces you need in order to make brick wall are very simple. 2.5 inches, like it is our regular jelly roll width, right? Or cut some 2.5-inch strips. And the other dimension is 5 inches. It's just twice the width is the length. 2.5 by 5. So cut a bunch of whites, which I have done, and I cut a bunch of different prints to go with this. Now, when I started laying this out, I was like, wow, how big do I want to make this? I could make this design in here as small as this, just as small as 4 pieces, right? I chose to make it a little larger. It makes a brighter impact, especially on video. I think it's beautiful. But then what you want to do is take your whites, of course, and lay them around it. Now, when I first did this, I was like, now look, the repeat is very important on a quilt block, right? I know it is for all the other ones we have done. But on this one, I realized there really is no repeat. And what I mean by that, look, I'm one short, but you'll get the picture. What I mean by that is you can't just make this shape and outline it in white and say, hey, that's my repeat. Because if you took this and you took another one and laid it right next to it, you're going to have double whites before you get another print. And that's not what brick wall is all about. It's a single white layer around everything. Now, if I took these whites away and I said, hey, this is my repeat, well, no, you're wrong again because you need the whites in there. This is a strip project. And by strip, I mean strip. You're going to lay this out like this, and you can lay your other ones next to it. You are going to make long strips, and that's how you are going to attach them. So let me get rid of this for a minute. And I just want to look at the big picture here. I'm going to turn it this way, because when I put this together, I laid this out in strips. Every one of these strips was pieced together before I started sewing my strips together. Okay, so that's how you do it. Yeah, it's a different kind of way to do things. I found it to be very quick. I don't know why, but this went together really fast, and I was glad of that. And then look, your end is going to look like an unfinished brick wall, right? Well, that's the unfinished end. I went ahead and trimmed the nice end. You're just going to lop those off once you decide where your edge is, okay? So this is really pretty. I will do more of these because I think it's just fun to look at. And it was very simple to do. Remember, 2.5 inches by 5 inches. We hope you will like us, share us, and subscribe to us. And as always, happy sewing.